So you're either thinking about selling your house to an online company or you're trying to figure out what they're all about. And I know you've seen the advertisements. We buy houses, no commission. Get an offer in 5 minutes. Close when you want to. No repairs, and the best one, you don't have to worry about crazy people walking through your house. Now, let me help you out. A lot of these claims are just a play on words, and if it's too good to be true, it just may be. So let's talk about it right here in this video. Let's go! Dr. Adrian, Gentry, aka Dr. Real Estate Jax, with Sieva Realty here in Jacksonville, Florida, helping buyers, sellers, and investors. I am a full-time realtor, and if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you. Come on in and do me a favor. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. If you've been here before, you know what I'm going to say. Get your own water, your family. I told you, I'm going to say it all the time now. It's hot. It's my new tagline. Fire, flame, fire. So what I really wanted to talk about today was Zillow, Open Door, OfferPad, iBuyers. That's basically what they are. And I know you've seen the commercials before. They're promising selling your house very quickly without all the headache. And like I said before, if it's too good to be true, it just may be. And I get people messaging me often about, hey, online companies, what are they all about? And ask me, should they sell their house to them? And my answer is always, well, it depends. It depends on what you want and what you need. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, he's a realtor. Of course he's going to say no. Nah, that's not the type of person I am. What I want to do is I want to give you information so you make the right decisions. I'm not going to tell you yes or no. What my mother always tell me, you can't tell grown folk what to do. Now, as a realtor, my top priority is to make sure my clients get the top amount of money for their property. Whereas online companies, their top priority is to make profit off of your home. I'm going to say that again. The top priority of an online company like Zillow, Open Door, these iBuyers is to make a profit off of your home. That's the only way these companies survive. And they do that by giving you a lower offer for your property than what it's actually worth. Now, let me help you out. Traditionally, as a realtor, what we do is we come over your property, we walk it, we look at what's going on, we smell and make sure it's not going to be offensive to people, and then we create this list, which is going to differ from property to property, right? What they're giving you is a sight unseen offer majority of the time. And what we're doing is we're utilizing comparables. So we're going out and we're looking at properties that are just like yours in the exact same neighborhood, and we're comparing the upgrades. We're comparing the neighborhood. We're comparing the smell. We want to see what your condition is based off of the properties that have sold in the neighborhood and how they compare, and then we come up with a number. What these companies are using are AVMs, or automated valuation models. An automated valuation model, or AVM, in real estate is an estimated fair market value for a property produced by a machine learning model. The problem with this, they're very inaccurate. And this is what we're fighting with constantly as real estate agents, people looking at the Zillow estimate, there it is, and coming up with a price in their head. Well, you have to realize this model is not accurate. What they're doing is they're accounting for all the properties in a certain area. They're looking at bedrooms, they're looking at bathrooms, they're looking at size. They may not even be looking at neighborhood, and they're spitting out a number, and they're notoriously giving you the wrong number. I once had a lady's home that was worth about $40,000. It was larger in a lower income area, but it was closer to an area that homes were selling for $400,000, and there's no way in the world I could tell her that her $40,000 home wasn't worth $400,000. In fact, she said, "What do you think I am, a crackhead?" I'm like, no, but that Zestimate is. Now, after they look at the value of the properties in the area, they're going to give you a number below fair market value. Let's put this in investor terms. Let's put the investor cap on. Let's do that. Everybody get it on. Got it on? Shape it. All right. So now that your investor cap on, if you're investing in something, and let's say you buy a house, you put money into that house, You can't sell that house for the same price. And I'm not talking about flipping a property where you're putting massive amounts of money into the property. What I'm talking about is painting a couple walls, right? Touching up a couple things. Guess what you would do? You would lose money. The whole point of investing is to make money. Period. So what these companies are doing is they give you an offer below what your property is actually worth, and then they charge you a fee. Fee equals commission. Let me say it again. Fee equals commission. And the reason I say it's a commission, because guess what they have to do with that fee? They're going to pay the people that work for them, most likely their listing agent. And then they're going to have to pay a buyer's agent when they sell the property and the person brings them a buyer. And who really is paying for this? You are. Right out of that fee that they didn't want to call a commission. And as you're paying for this fee, you believe it makes sense, because of course they have to make money. But the whole notion is because sometimes commission gets a bad rap, right? The notion of what a commission is gets a bad rap, and you don't want to deal with a real estate agent, but it's costing you more. Let's break it down like this. According to research from real estate firm Collateral Analytics, iBuyer options cost more in fees, resulting in lower price sale than property sold by a traditional agent. In all, the report shows that iBuyers cost home sellers about 13 to 15% of the home's sales price, while agents cost 5 to 7%. That's a difference of up to $20,000 on a $200,000 home. Now, I want you to actually be able to see the numbers, right? Because, of course, some people are like, well, that's just a chart. That doesn't really show me true data. That's fine. So let's check this out real quick. Another study by MarketWatch shows iBuyers costing sellers almost $50,000. As you can see, in the Atlanta market, an actual house with a real actual sales value of a home sold for $293,311. Open Door offered the homeowner $256,838. OfferPad offered $240,813. Selling the home on the market, the customer walked away with $271,420 after commissions and fees. If the customer would have sold to OfferPad, they would have walked away with only $222,005. That's a huge difference. And we're not even talking about repairs. We haven't even talked about that yet, right? They say no repairs. Well, what they're really saying is you don't have to go out and find someone to do the repairs. What we're going to do, and this is every property that's ever sold, if the buyer wants an inspection, they walk that person through the door. They inspect the property, and on every inspection report, you're going to see suggested repair values. Some of them can be ridiculous. I once seen a report, they had a $250 light bulb. Did Edison make it? I don't know. But after they get the report back from the inspector, guess who has to pay for it? They renegotiate the offer, and that money comes out of what you would have taken home. Like I told you before, these companies about convenience. Not bad. They play a part in the market like everything else. It's like flipping, buying and holding, wholesaling. All of it plays a part in the market. But you have to understand what you're doing. And I know a lot of people say, well, they have a lot of 4 and 5-star reviews. Absolutely. If the process went smoothly and I walked away with my money, of course I'm going to give you a 4 or 5-star review. But if I didn't realize that I was losing $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, then what? And I challenge some of the people who've actually sold to these companies, go back and look what your property actually sold for. Was it really worth the convenience of not having people walk through your house? Was it worth the convenience of not finding a handyman to fix something that would have cost $500, but you ended up paying $2,000 for? You have to begin to weigh these things. And that's why I said I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but you need to have the proper information before making certain decisions, and do not get hyped up over this offer, because guaranteed that offer is lower than what your house will actually sell for. So that's it. I just wanted to give you some information. I'm out of here. Hope you liked the video. share it with someone who may be thinking about selling their home to an online company so they can weigh the cost. Hey, Dr. Adrian Gentry, be great and choose excellence in everything you do.